Sign in.
Can we now do this? Watch this. Can we, like, imagine we're defending, someone's attacking us. Yeah, can we go backwards, looking over our shoulder where we're going? Direction, don't touch the ball. Yeah, give them direction. Good, let's get the arms out now. Look at me. Get the arms out, stretch it out.
Firstly, we must remember Denmark is an international tournament. They're there to win and they're there to compete at the highest level and to do well. Yes, it is about development and how they react at an international stage, but a key thing is for them to do well as a set of players. But at the same time, as well as trying to win the tournament or progress within the tournament, is very, very important to produce players in the tournament.
Massive experience today, okay? Massive opportunity to get out there and enjoy ourselves. At the end of the day, boys, listen, realistically, if you boys perform today, okay, listening, there can be contracts out there for you. Okay, I'm not just saying that, all right? There is a few contracts. If you perform today, you play well, don't just think we're here to prepare for Denmark, not at all, okay?
No, sorry, what am I talking about? Forest are in the Championship. They nearly came up to the Premiership.
Yeah, I know, Premiership. Wait,
yeah.
You don't need to come up to the Premiership. They have to buy a new stadium and fix it, innit? Because that's not enough, though.
This is 36. This is like 36,000. This is bigger than Fulham's.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I swear you're not allowed to have corners, like see-through corners.
Yeah, you are.
You are?
Stokes got it.
Highbury used to have it.
Well, imagine one day, I come home and I told my mum, look, I signed a professional contract. They'll be over the moon. I don't even know what they'll do. They'll run out of their house or something.
Like I said, Denmark ain't the big reason why we're here, okay? Big reason why we're here is to progress on and push on into pro clubs. So there is an opportunity here for you boys, okay? So do bear that in mind. You need to remember, you're here to get a contract. Simple as how I see it. Them boys on contracts, you're here to take their contracts, okay?
I'm pumped, lads, I'm sorry.
We're not going to play in the stadium, man.
I don't care, but I'm pumped anyway.
This is not the life, but we're not here yet.
I'm saying this is the life, though. This is where you should be aiming to be.
Yeah, basically, just keep doing what you're doing. Someday it will happen.
I think that we got bumped by the ref as well.
Penalties is just about luck. You just won't get through.
I compare myself to Theo Walcott, Kaka, Messi or Fabregas.
Well, I've noticed a marked change in them over the last 3 weeks. They're really starting to bond as a team. They're obviously all very technically gifted footballers. They're looking fast, strong and fit. So I've got every confidence and faith they're going to do really well. I'm really interested to see how the lads react when the pressure starts getting to them, how they work as a team and how they form and go from strength to strength. So that's what I'm really interested in learning and seeing, and also learning how these young boys, these teenagers start to become men, because these are one of the experiences that will stay with them for the rest of their life.
Okay, this group, hold it there. Come in. Quickly come in. Guys, really good work. Well done, yeah? Really work for each other.
Well, I always say, if you go into a tournament, you're in it to win it. Okay, obviously we're all about the boys progressing in their football, obviously to go into pro clubs as well. But to come all this way and to say, oh, we're not going to win it is unrealistic. Everybody wants to win, you know, everyone here that wants to win.
We arrived last night, had a good night's sleep, and today's the opening ceremony. We'll get to meet loads of different cultures and loads of new people.
Well, I think the atmosphere was very live and everyone had a fun time.
I felt kind of tired. We had to walk a lot. It was fun. So we met a lot of people, new teams from other countries. For example, Canada, Brazil.
Well, hopefully we do well because, to be honest with you, I think we got a very good team. We play football on the floor. You know, we keep possession of the ball very well. You know, hopefully we go far in the group. Special, at least I want to go to the quarterfinals, and then after that, who knows? Maybe bringing the cup home.
So what you've got to do is just keep playing, waiting for the next game, keep pushing on. There's no point saying for me, what's competition? Because at the end of the day, you can only beat who you're playing against, and that's the way you got to see it at the end of the day.
It was very easy for them, in like 8-0 victory.
They were just passing the ball around simply, and I think they look up to us.
Just knocking teams 8, 7, 6, like just too easy.
God willing, they do very well. Boys are feeling good. They're feeling fresh. We had a decent night's sleep last night. Fresh morning, had a great breakfast, and I believe the boys are prepared for the occasion. Yeah.
We played against a lot of teams in England. For example, professional teams like Nottingham Forest. When we play the ball on the floor, it don't matter how tall you are, it don't matter how fast you are, you're not going to get there. The ball travels faster than the man.
It went well in the end. The first half, we had created a lot of chances, loads of shots on goal. Second half, we actually did convert our chances, which made it good. So I'll say after tonight's game, we will just prepare for our quarterfinals, and yes, may God be with us.
Right, you've got to be joking. It's a great ball, great ball.
Quiet. Those chances have to be converted.
I'm really proud of our players, you know. The way we played football, fantastic football.
Walker sagt, die sind ready.
Let's go. Next one. Next one.
Congratulations. What do you say in your language?
Thank you.
What do you say? Thank you. No, not thank you. What do you say?
Alex, get the ref out the way, man. He's too close to you. Alex, the ref is right next to him. Alex, move the ref.
So what you do? Take a long run up, head down, pull it back up.
He can't see. How can he see the whole goal with the ref standing there?
You can get in his zone now.
He can't see. How can he?
I've been told that we were the best team in the tournament by far, playing football, you know. Let's go.
Congratulations. I want to go.
Even though he came forward, but we lost to a very, very good side as well. I'm really proud of our under-12.
This is This is our year.
Hip it! Hip it! Hip it! Let's go! Always does that. Always does that.
Leave it on the face, man. I can't see that.
So for example, each year we've gone to Denmark. Every year there's been a player come from the Denmark squad and get signed by a professional club. For example, 2008, Elliot and David went to Reading. 2009, we had Jordan and Dwayne. So these are some of the players. So there's not a single international tournament we've been to in Denmark that we've not produced players, and that's one of the successful programs that Denmark brings you. Players that are kind of step up to the plate when they come back after being high on their performances and full of confidence, and they come out and they show a bit of potential against some of the professional clubs.
Honestly, I believe they all can get contracts because the boys have improved a lot since we first took charge of them. Hubeisom-Abie recently, before he's come out, he's been training with Brentford. We've had positive feedback from him, and I believe they just want to see him in a few more games, and hopefully he'll put that pen to paper. Brandon, yet again this year, has improved immensely. He's had 2 trials at 2 major clubs. Yet again, he's another one still on trial at Brentford. So this tournament is only going to help him and improve him and boost his confidence. With Spiros, honestly speaking, I think he's a great player, he's a great lad, but maybe it's possibly his age that might catch up with him in this country.
You can be who you are. Yes, sometimes your postcode may work against you, but don't let that put you down, because the characteristics that you have got, other people from affluent areas haven't got them, and that's what's going to make them a winner. So really, we can always focus on the bad, but don't get hampered with it. Turn it around and make it be your driving force to succeed.
Now we're getting to the posh place.
I just watch, it's still attached. Look how dead this area is.
Nice, peaceful.
The ball now. Wait. Oh!
Always a good time to score, especially if you score it.
Since I came back from Denmark, yeah, I've been on trial at Brentford. Before Denmark, we've had trials at Crystal Palace. Well, at Crystal Palace, basically, they kept me longer than my child would have been. But then, like, I was performing, but to the manager, obviously there was more like 23 players in the squad, so it was hard for me like to start every game, make an impact. When I was at Wycombe Wanderers, basically, I got signed, and then I thought like, yeah, my job's done. Like, yeah, I've got signed, got a 2-year. Yeah, I could do anything now. But obviously, that's when I got released. It was a shock to me. Then that's when I started to realise that you can't take it for an easy ride. You gotta always be on track, and then hopefully at Brentford, I'll get back into the system. Well, like basically, I want to help out like how they help me, like opening like more sports centre like for football and even other sports that other children may like. So that it's all even and that, and hopefully they make it as well. Main goal is basically become professional, like sign the pro contracts, and like the person I'll thank the most is say my mum, because like every time she's always encouraging me, like, yeah, Afolabi, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Like, she never ever let me down. Like, every time I come home, how did you do? Was it good? How do you think you performed? Can you perform better? And like, that's why I like she always like helps me. So that's how like obviously it will improve my mental thinking about football, like help me more so I can speak to myself, remember what my mum said, yeah, you can do it, man. Just keep on going, keep on going.
Never been an issue at school. Afolabi, attend school, punctuality, attendance, very, very good. You know, he's coping with his home life situation very, very well. It's made him the character he's self-reliant. You know, some boys have been muddy-cuddled and can't handle things that Afolabi can do. But you know what? That's makes him, in some ways, a stronger character.
How'd you take penalties?
Straight down the middle, no technique whatsoever. I've been to Watford, Norwich, MK Dons. I mean, I think I could have done a bit better at Watford, but at Norwich they showed a bit of interest, and MK Dons, I thought I impressed. I was told the other day that the guy that took me to Norwich, he's actually left and gone to Tottenham. So I'll just have to wait and see. I've got a few role models, one of them being Rio Ferdinand. He's come from the same upbringing and background that I'm in right now, and he just like gave me the belief, like, yeah, you can make it. This is a picture of me when I was on trial at Watford Academy. I've also got some trophies when I played Bexley League. That's a picture of me before the Dana Cup 2009. And then you can also see a picture of 3 Pro Touch players, including Afolabi, me, and some more trophies from tournaments that I've won over the years.
Brandon's always been quite active, always a kid that was on the go, playing football and stuff, but actually probably when he was about 9 or 10, he started going to a local community centre, the Damilola Taylor Centre, and he just sort of picked it up there, and then they actually asked him would he be interested in playing on their team, and it just really went from there. But it was nothing professional, it was just you know, a kick around against other teams on a Sunday really. So yeah, about 9 or 10.
As you can tell, we're Man United supporters. There's Man United beds, scarves from souvenirs from Old Trafford, posters of players, more players. I've got a signed shirt of all the Man United players. Some of them are left now. And Josh. Rio Ferdinand, this guy here, is one of my role models, and it's actually the guy at Afolabi's meeting to give the Hall of Fame award.
Come on, give us a smile, Afolabi.
No, I think it's the passion that Brandon has. If anything, it's probably Brandon's passion that it makes me feel more enthusiastic with it. You know, before when I like football, but I've not always known every rule of the football game until Brandon was playing it, and you know, we talk football, and we're at that stage where he'll tell me about a transfer, and I'll tell him. So we've got that You know, Brandon loves football. There are lots of gang-related issues here at times. There's been crime, knife crime, gun crime. You know, and I take my hat off to Brandon. He just knuckles down. He does what I expect him to do, and he keeps his nose clean, and he walks away from it. You know, and it is very difficult. It must be easier to join them than actually to turn away, and you know, do the opposite to them. I don't think he gets any stick for not doing the same as them. There's just something about Brandon that people respect, that he's not that way, so they just leave him.
My parents give me a lot of encouragement, and they support me a lot. They sometimes provide transport for me to get to trials or games, and they get along very well, so that it reflects on my football as well.
I'm training to become a professional footballer, but if that don't come true, I'm looking to go into sports science, sports therapy kind of stuff, and work for professional teams. Yeah, this is my area around here, this is my road, my house down there. This is my room over here. You know, I don't spend a lot of time on it, but I love it. This is my room, comfortable and everything. Arsenal. Άμα δεν έπαιζα μπάλα, τι θα ήθελες να γίνω, δηλαδή? Δάσκαλος, τι θα ήθελες εσύ να γίνεις?
Εγώ, γιατρός.
Doctor. Πες με αυτό τώρα θα σου πω, δηλαδή λέει κάποιες φορές με το ποδόσφαιρο έχεις πάνω και κάποια πράγματα, δηλαδή κάποιες φορές που παίρνεις μετάλλια που είσαι πολύ χαμηλό, αλλά κάποιες φορές, δηλαδή όπως με είχαν αφήσει με την ομάδα και λέει έχει γίνει προς αυτό και πες εσύ ότι μου δώσαν κοντράκτα και έτσι.
Σου δώσανε κοντράκτα.
Που δεν μου δώσαν κοντράκτα σε αυτήν την ομάδα.
Που στεναχωρήθηκα.
Ναι.
Τότε να το πω.
Πες με εμένα να το πω.
Πες το εσύ ότι εντάξει, στεναχωρήθηκα τότε που δεν σου δώσανε. Ήθελα να πάρεις κοντράτο. Θα το ήθελα πάρα πολύ να συνεχίζεις αυτό το πράγμα.
Well, she mentioned the opportunity I had with Southend United when I was really close to getting a contract, but they didn't sign me. When I came home and I told her, she was really upset. But you know, after all that, she told me I have to keep my head held high in it, because if I want to become a football player, obviously sometimes you're not going to become a pro from a first day. That's my team right there, Arsenal. I want to obviously play for them. That's the dream come true, but I enjoy watching them. My inspiration is Fabregas from them, because obviously the way he passed the ball and everything.
I feel that he's really going to become a professional footballer because he's really good at it.
Team where my dad and my coach spirit that had talent and they liked me obviously, so my dad decided to give me a better opportunity. Like, άμα γίνει κάτι και δεν πάω ψηλά και δεν γίνω ποδοσφαιριστής, πώς θα ένιωθες, δηλαδή τι θα μου έλεγες φύγει από το σπίτι, ας πούμε, ή θα μου έλεγες προσπάθησε με την άλλη ζωή σου.
Όπως έχω πει την αλήθεια, δηλαδή το ποδόσφαιρο θα το συνεχίσεις μέχρι 25 και παραπάνω δηλαδή, και ό,τι βγαίνει ας να βγει, δεν πειράζει, δεν είχα κάτι, δηλαδή θα είναι ποδοσφαιριστής, δεν είναι τίποτα.
He said that if I don't become a football player, he'll follow me in my other dream, like to become a coach or a football physiotherapist or something like that. He told me to keep fighting till the age of 25 to become a professional football player, even if that means I'll have to go to another country like America. Well, imagine I come home one day and I told my mum, look, I got signed, innit? She'll be over the moon. She'll be so happy of me. Like, she'll be so proud of me. Telling my dad that I have a scholarship. I'm so close on making as a pro footballer. That's like saying all the work you done for me, all the money you spent for me, for the whole, how many years now? 6, 7 years. It all comes down to that one word.
Before we do, we've got some youngsters at the future Brentford Football Club who just had their photograph taken. It's an excellent tie-up between the Prototype Soccer Academy, which is an organisation helping disadvantaged footballers fulfil their ambition to make a name for themselves in the professional game. And 4 of these lads have just signed up for